Have you ever noticed that a simple action like standing up from a chair can feel surprisingly difficult once you're past 60? You're not alone. Studies show that about 1 in 3 people over 60 gradually lose leg strength, often without realizing it. At first, you may just feel like it takes more effort to rise from a seat, but over time, everyday tasks like carrying groceries or climbing a few stairs turn into real obstacles. Before you know it, you're relying on furniture for support or avoiding walks that once felt easy. Eventually, a cane may become a constant companion. We often blame age for the loss of muscle strength, but what if it's not just aging? What if part of the problem lies in our daily eating habits? Foods we believe keep us full, but in reality drain our strength. Imagine an active man who always loved tending his garden, playing with his grandchildren, and taking peaceful early morning walks. Over time, he notices his legs feel shaky and unstable, and he becomes increasingly worried he might trip. Furniture becomes his support system, and the cane shifts from a backup to a necessity. After countless medical checkups and normal lab results, healthy cholesterol, stable blood pressure, strong heart, he still can't understand why he remains so weak. One possible explanation is sarcopenia, a gradual decline in muscle mass that accompanies aging. And while it sounds alarming, sarcopenia doesn't have to be an inevitable fate. According to research published in journals such as Asian Aging, the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, and Journal of Nutrition, combining high-quality protein intake with resistance exercises can not only slow down sarcopenia, but in some cases even reverse it. At the same time, consuming too much refined sugar and heavily processed foods, the hidden culprit in modern diets, can accelerate muscle loss. In this video or discussion, you'll learn about 5 common fruits that may unknowingly contribute to muscle weakness, especially when eaten improperly. Chances are, at least one of these fruits is in your kitchen right now. The good news is that you don't have to eliminate them from your life forever. It's all about balance, timing, and a few simple tricks. By making smarter choices, you can regain your energy, independence, and sense of freedom in daily life. Let's begin with a quick request. Please comment your age and the city you're watching from, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our newsletter for more health updates that could improve your life and the lives of those you love. Ready to jump in? Let's go. How does sarcopenia creep in? To understand why certain fruits and other foods may undermine your leg strength, let's talk about how sarcopenia actually develops. Many people believe that simply walking daily or doing light physical activity is enough to maintain muscle tone. Physical activity is crucial, but exercise alone isn't enough if your body doesn't receive the necessary nutrients in the right amounts. This is a mistake many people make without realizing it. A diet considered healthy for a 40-year-old may not be sufficient to maintain someone at 60 or 70. That's because metabolism changes, hormones shift, and nutrient absorption may become less efficient. Foods that once seemed harmless or even beneficial can start to contribute to slow, silent muscle weakening. You go about your day, sipping your morning coffee, eating and snacking, not realizing something on your plate may be quietly sabotaging your muscle strength. And we're not just talking about obvious junk food like fries, soda, or ultra-processed sweets. Some foods commonly labeled as healthy may fly under the radar, silently sabotaging your legs. That's why so many older adults with good intentions walk daily, see their doctors, and even take supplements, yet still see no real improvement. It can be incredibly frustrating and lead to a sense of helplessness. The inflammation factor. One major cause of relentless muscle weakness is hidden inflammation, a chronic state of irritation in the body's tissues. Even natural, seemingly nutritious foods can sometimes trigger this inflammation. When your muscles are fighting inflammation, they struggle to recover and stay strong. Without realizing it, you may be leaning on foods that fuel these flare-ups. Think of inflammation as a small fire smoldering inside your body. Before you can rebuild muscle, you have to put out that flame. Otherwise, it's like trying to build a house when a spark is always threatening to burn it down. The good news, sarcopenia doesn't appear overnight. It develops gradually, starting with barely noticeable challenges, like rising from the couch, and progressing into serious life limitations, like loss of balance, fear of falling, and dependence on a cane. If you catch the signs early and adjust your diet, you can slow or even halt this process. 5 fruits that may weaken your muscles. Now let's take a closer look at 5 specific fruits that, when consumed incorrectly or excessively, may increase muscle weakness and chronic inflammation. Remember, these fruits aren't villains on their own. The issues arise when they become overripe, are eaten in large amounts, or lack nutritional balance. Overripe bananas. When bananas develop dark spots, their glycemic index spikes. This causes blood sugar and insulin levels to surge, potentially triggering inflammation that interferes with muscle recovery. A 2022 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition highlights how sugar fluctuations can worsen inflammation, making it harder for older adults to maintain muscle mass. Grapes tiny, sweet, and easy to snack on, grapes are high in fructose. A handful of grapes can quickly turn into half a bag, flooding the body with sugar. The Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry reports that excessive fructose can overwhelm the liver and trigger inflammation, indirectly harming muscle repair. Orange juice. A morning glass of OJ may seem healthy, but when consumed instead of whole oranges, it delivers concentrated sugar, often the equivalent of 4 or 5 oranges in one glass. Worse, the lack of fiber causes blood sugar to spike even faster. For those already facing muscle loss, these sugar crashes can worsen weakness rather than provide lasting energy. Papaya. Known for its digestive benefits, papaya can be problematic if consumed in large portions or on an empty stomach. A 2021 article in the Journal of Endocrinology emphasizes that glucose spikes, especially from sweet fruits eaten alone, can feed chronic inflammation. Over time, this undermines muscle recovery. Papaya is best enjoyed in moderation and paired with protein or healthy fats, not as a meal replacement. Watermelon refreshing and hydrating. Watermelon is also loaded with natural sugars and low in fiber. Eating a large slice can cause a blood sugar spike similar to soda. A 2023 article in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition notes that such sugar spikes interfere with muscle recovery by disrupting key metabolic pathways. Balance, not banishment. So does this mean you should avoid these fruits completely? Not at all. The secret lies in how you eat them. Pair a small portion of banana with Greek yogurt or cottage cheese to add protein and blunt the sugar's impact. Enjoy a few grapes alongside nuts or seeds, which offer fiber and healthy fats to slow sugar absorption. If you love fresh orange juice, limit the amount and consider diluting it with water or drinking it alongside a protein-rich breakfast like eggs to prevent a sugar crash. Similarly, papaya can be part of a healthy day, but avoid using it as a standalone breakfast. Add a handful of nuts or some yogurt. If you're eating watermelon, pair it with cheese or a lean protein, and watch your portion sizes. The path to stronger legs. It's not just about what you take out of your diet, but what you add in. According to the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia and Muscle 222, adequate protein intake combined with basic resistance exercises is one of the most effective ways to combat age-related muscle loss. Protein sources include eggs or egg whites, great for breakfast or quick snacks. Lean meats and fish, chicken, turkey, salmon, offer high-quality protein. Legumes and beans. Lentils, chickpeas, and black beans are excellent meat alternatives. Low-fat dairy, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, or plain yogurt with no added sugar. Anti-inflammatory foods also deserve a starring role. Ginger, turmeric, olive oil, sardines, and antioxidant-rich nuts like walnuts help your body repair and maintain muscle. A teaspoon of turmeric in soup, a slice of ginger in tea, or a splash of olive oil in salad can make a meaningful difference over time. And of course, movement matters. Walking for 20 minutes a day, gentle stretching, or light strength training recommended by a professional all help signal your body to maintain muscle mass. Consistency is key. Short, intense workouts once a week don't help as much as small, regular efforts throughout the week. Real-life results. You may be wondering, do these changes really make life better? Remember Rosalia, 72, who felt tied to her cane every time she left the house. After making a few small changes, replacing her sweet morning juices with whole fruits plus a protein source, and adding a daily slow walk, she found her cane stayed in the closet more often. Then there's Manuel, who struggled for months to climb even a few stairs. He cut out his late-night watermelon binges, swapped sweet snacks for yogurt and berries, and began simple leg-strengthening exercises at home. Within weeks, he was climbing stairs with much more confidence. What's next? Share, subscribe, and apply. Now that you know certain fruits, when eaten the wrong way, can sabotage your muscle strength, it's time to act. Start by reviewing your daily habits. Do you rely on fruit alone as a complete meal? Do you pair sweet fruits with protein or healthy fats to stabilize blood sugar? Have you considered adding more anti-inflammatory ingredients to your dishes? Small changes can yield big rewards. Share your thoughts or questions below and tell us which fruit surprised you the most. If you found this information helpful, click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share it with friends or relatives who could use a muscle boost in daily life. A strong, active life doesn't have to be difficult or expensive. A few dietary tweaks, consistent activity, and a willingness to explore new meal combinations can help you reclaim your energy and confidence. Age may be just a number, but strong legs and a vibrant life can still be part of your future if you're ready to make these important small changes today. See you in the next video. And until then, stay active, stay nourished, and face each day with confidence.